Love is all, it gives all, and it takes all. Most men pursue pleasure with such breathless haste that they hurry past it. Don't forget to love yourself. Purity of heart is to will one thing. The most common form of despair is not being who you are. People settle for a level of despair they can tolerate and call it happiness. Take a chance and you may lose. Take not a chance and you have lost already. Hope is passion for what is possible. Do it or don't do it, you will regret both. Our life always expresses the result of our dominant thoughts. Confidence is the present tense of hope. Wherever there is a crowd, there is untruth. The most painful state of being is remembering the future, particularly one you'll never have. If I am capable of grasping God objectively, I do not believe, but precisely because I cannot do this I must believe. It is hard to believe because it is hard to obey. Faith is the highest passion in a human being. Many in every generation may not come that far, but none comes further. Our life always expresses the result of our dominant thoughts. Life can only be understood backwards, but it must be lived forwards. Life is not a problem to be solved, but a reality to be experienced. There are two ways to be fooled. One is to believe what isn't true, the other is to refuse to believe what is true. Life has its own hidden forces which you can only discover by living. The more a man can forget, the greater the number of metamorphoses which his life can undergo. The more he can remember, the more divine his life becomes. Old age realizes the dreams of the youth. Look at Dean Swift. In his youth he built an asylum for the insane. In his old age he himself was an inmate. Once can advise comfortably from a safe port. Trouble is the common denominator of the living. It is the great equalizer. There is nothing with which every man is so afraid as getting to know how enormously much he is capable of doing and becoming. To dare is to lose one's footing momentarily. Not to dare is to lose oneself. During the first period of a man's life, the greatest danger is not to take the risk. It is essential, in relationships and all tasks, that we concentrate only on what is most significant and important. If anyone on the verge of actions should judge himself according to the outcome, he would never begin. Be that self which one truly is. Once you label me, you negate me. Face the facts of being what you are, for that is what changes what you are. Boredom is the root of all evil, the despairing refusal to be oneself. Personality is only ripe when a man has made the truth his own. Far from idleness being the root of all evil, it is rather the only true good. The tyrant dies and his rule is over. The martyr dies and his rule begins. At the bottom of enmity between strangers lies indifference. Life is not a problem to be solved, but a reality to be experienced.